I'm gonna go live from this for the first time from the iPad. See how the iPad, it's hot as hell down there in the bottom of Texas. I know I should be asleep, but I want to see my iPad. Oh yeah, the picture ain't doing all it though. How blurry that is. Blurry. Look at that window. Come on, I just cleaned it too. Streaked up. Man. I didn't get the pattern. Let me get pattern iPad not clear them phones, huh? Hot as hell in here. Clemmy, what's up? What's good, D Major? I'm sitting in, where the hell am I? I'm down here by the Mexican border. Down here by the Mexican border. I've been up going on 30 hours, something like that. I've been up since yesterday at 12 o'clock. So, oh, y'all in South Cat? Some tacos. What's up, gamer? Bro, I lost your number. I told you I dropped my phone in the water. My iPhone, I dropped it in the water, so I lost all my contacts. So everybody, now and then somebody calling, man, I ain't heard from you. That's because I don't got my phone, my contacts. And iPhone be on the bullshit. What's up, young before rich? Night Rider, what's happening, boy? You still over there at Abilene? Straight Cash, what's happening, pimp? Mr. Ten Toes, what's happening, bro? Exactly. Yeah, I just picked up a bag in McAllen, Texas. It's always a bag in McAllen. It's always a bag in McAllen. So I picked up a pretty good load, straight cash. I don't know, a lot of people watched that video I did. Should I quit my trucking job? And y'all got the wrong impression on that. Don't think I don't got no money because I said I haven't paid myself an Abilene check yet. Keep in mind, people, when you come out here and you get your own truck and you get a $3,000 check and you get a couple $3,000 check, you don't just put all that in your pocket. You have to build your business up. So I invested we invested money into the business, so we have to get those investments back, and we have to also get these accounts where they need to be. So, the maintenance account at least $10,000 and the business account at least $10,000. So $20,000, 10 for maintenance, 10 for the business. So I ain't paying myself the Abilene check, but the business is growing every week. So just so you know, the business is growing. Yo, Truck Gear, I'm still down here in the bottom, man. They always scare me at Border Patrol. I don't know why, because last time it's like, are you an American citizen? And 4 Mexicans asked me, am I American? It's hot down there in Mexico, man. I mean, not Mexico. I seen the Mexican border today. I need to get rolling, but I need to, I'm at the TA. One thing I like, I come to the TA, right? Let me tell y'all something. I slide over to the TA and I look at the workers and I catch me a worker that look like he might be cool. And see, if you a square, you might not be good at this. But hey, man, I need woo done in my truck. I'll pay you. Fuck all that. I ain't going there to fill out that. I'll pay you for it. And man, what had happened is my reefer wouldn't start, man. My reefer wouldn't start. That was a problem because I got a fresh load of mangoes on my back. So it just happened and it wouldn't come back on. So, but it was my fault. It was my fault. I went to a shipper this morning and it was on -10. And when I had backed up on doors, I left my reefer on. But I'm not doing that ever again. I'm cutting my reefer off. So I had a problem and it ran out. So I was short on time. I had to run over here to pick this load up in McAllen. It was 175 miles away. So I got over there and I had no fuel in my reefer. So shout out to the two Mexican guys, man. They gave me, they siphoned a gallon of gas out their tank, man, and poured in that reefer for me to try to get the thing started. That was love. That was love. I damn sure appreciate that. Because I go to one spot and the Mexicans steal one of my load locks out of my truck. and then I go to another spot, and two Mexican guys help me. So that's why I always tell y'all, man, you can't diss a whole race for one or two people. Because if it was like that, everybody would hate us. You know what I mean? Like, you can't diss a whole race of people because of a few bad seeds. Sammy Mack, I ain't seen him out, pimp. What's happening? Highway runner, what's happening, pimp? Man, I can't call. I'm out here. You know, I'm not on company driver time, so I got my windows down. I got to get air, man. I got to get air. You know, I don't have an APU unit. I don't. $5,000 is not. I seen this Mexican dude, and he told me he got him an APU for $17.50. He got one used from the junkyard, so I was like, oh, that might be an option. Look into that. But this phone right here, remember I told you I dropped my phone and I dropped the other tablet too. I dropped the other phone, but this phone is waterproof, so. And the person, it's all about what's exactly. Did you fix trail light? Nah, Ray David, I ain't fixed them yet. I ain't fixed my trail lights yet. That's some, and the sad thing about that is, there's something electrical going on with my trailer here. Let me show y'all. Let me try and see if I can show y'all what's happening here. I got the iPad, so it's kind of blurry. I don't want to drop this iPad because I just got it. All right. Let me see if I can show it to you. All right, you see the Freightliner dash? Now you see that? See the left one? Now look, see the right one. See the right one? It's got a nice slow rhythm. And this one has that fast rhythm like that. Clean the 5th ground wire. Okay. But now, all right, well, let me show y'all what's going on outside now so y'all can understand what I'm talking about. Oh, I gotta make sure I show y'all. I don't care if y'all see the trailer. See it. You're gonna find out eventually anyway. Now look, you see the signal lights? It's working right here on my tractor. This light working on my tractor. But none of the trailer light not blinking. See what I'm saying? The trailer light not blinking. Got that right before it started. Now look, tractor light blinking. See what I'm saying? Tractor light blinking, but this is not. It's right here. This one. This one. It's not blinking. I don't know, y'all, and the bulb is not out. You hear everybody saying the bulb might have been out. The bulb's not out. I got lights all on my trailer though. Just so you know, you're looking for me. I got the chicken lights running all across. Just so you're looking for the PA. She chicken lighted out. She got them chicken lights. She got chicken lights running all down the side on the top. I'm about to put the speakers in her too. So old Blueberry gonna be there. Oh, it's so blurry. Y'all can't even see that, and I'm showing it to you. Look. I just got this iPad. We asked me which iPad it was. I have no idea. So don't ask me. It's the one they get. So I tried to ask some Freightliner people. Did they had that problem with signal light? Nobody did. You got chicken lights in the truck and trailer too? Yeah. Owner op life, I love it. Appreciate that. Uchi. They hot wired it. Truck gear, what you think? They hot wire my lights? Don't tell me that. Don't tell me about no wiring. Don't tell me no wiring issues, bro. That costs money. Don't tell me nothing about no electrical. I'm not paying it. The people I got trade from, they gonna pay that. I'm gonna holler at them quick. Bro, hold up. I ain't had this trailer long enough to pay for electrical shit. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Because one thing about me, I will detach and drop it. I don't have no problem detaching and dropping something. And see, that's why I wanted to come and do things how I'm doing it. Because if I don't like what's going on, I just detach and drop, man, and pull off. That's how it is. I don't want to be nowhere. That's why I didn't get the truck from Alan Jones, because that would have gave Abilene control over me for the next 4 years. I'm not into that. I'm not into giving nobody that much control. They hooked it up to the marker light, so it just What's up, Jake? Yeah, Mario 2. Film this. One no problem. Yeah, I'll be through Oklahoma tomorrow sometime. You know, Oklahoma scales tricky. I gotta come through the sunset, y'all. I run at night because I try to duck scales. I'm gonna tell y'all why I didn't want to become an owner operator. Now I told y'all my partners owner operators. I just didn't have no desire to be owner operator because what people don't talk about, and you know, nobody makes certain stuff. I would love to see videos about it, but you don't see them. Now somebody will probably do it. I said I was gonna do it, but a couple of my partners said, "Nah, don't do the video." I'm like, why? Like, and I know owner operators that black owner operators who say they was having problems with DOT harassing them. My partner, when he told them he owned the truck and trailer, they went through his logbooks and everything extra hard. And like I've talked to a couple of black owner operators that the people be doing that, man. You know, they be on something else because it's your truck and your trailer. So these cats be feeling some type of way because you black and you own your truck and trailer. And so, I mean, I've talked to black owner operators, and they told me, you know, they get harassed sometimes, especially through Missouri. So I didn't want none of that. I like being able to, nobody harass me, and I can pretty much be easy and do what I want. You know, in Abilene truck, nobody was messing with me because I was flying under the white folk banner. And see, when you're in the white folk truck, it's cool. You know, nobody gonna bother you. So if you be a company driver and you ride around the white folk truck and you steadily on company driver time, and you come in your truck and you forget that, you know, it's no more pre-pass, it's no more brand new Great Danes. You know what I mean? It's none of that. It's different. You know what I mean? It's different. But the check is bigger. The check is bigger. The trailer left turn signal fuse is out under hood. Okay. All right. Appreciate that. Who was that? Howard Hiller. Appreciate that, Howard. Now, under the hood, you know, so you let a possible. What are you talking about, bro? Mario, what you talking about? I just stay cut. PH, you going to learn all the extra wiring such a. Bro, Ray David, that wiring stuff, that electrical, is crazy. Channel. Ben, you from Philly? That R, that's like a Philly thing. You from Philly? Hey, man, listen. I seen somebody come on here. Somebody said, first I said I like Volvo, and then I said I like Freightliner, so I'm being fake. First of all, the only truck I drove at first was the Volvo. I had no desire to drive the Freightliner. But then, you know, when you go independent, like I drove the Volvo, but I found out things about the Volvo that just was not working. Like they're expensive to fix. And I had two partners who got Volvos, but they got more money than I do. And one of them spent $40,000, and the other one, he spent $40,000 on Volvo engine, and the other one spent $31,000. His Volvo down, and he had to go get another truck. So now two partners with the Volvos, they wasn't having problems. And the reason why I went with the Freightliner Cascadia is because it's a Detroit motor, it's cheaper to rebuild, and anybody can work on the Detroit. So it's like my man Jarvis said, it's the best truck for independent. Yeah, I was watching. I mean, you can always try Abilene. Yeah, Volvo, I don't. You can always try Abilene. I mean, I went over there and did what I had to do. And like, my thing is this, y'all. Like, you're going to hear some people tell you, you know, oh, forget about that. Come out here and straight go to leasing and doing all that. I'm just going to keep it real with you. Like, if you ever been in the street, whatever you've been doing in your life, if you played football or if you was a cheerleader, the same rules apply. If you was a football player, you didn't come and start. You didn't come and be the all-star player. You didn't start in every game. You had to work your way up. You had to learn how to play football, learn the position, learn the game. So that takes time to learn. You had to learn football before. You don't just come on the football field and say, hey, I got a football uniform on. I want the best spot. It doesn't work like that. And that's what everybody, you see people now, oh, I just want a straight lease. How in the hell can you go lease when you don't even have an idea how to drive a truck? You don't even know how to drive a truck. You got your license in truck driving school. So what makes you think anybody will give you any money? You don't deserve any money because you don't even know nothing about being out here. Truck driving school teaches you nothing about being out here. Absolutely nothing. And just because you got your CDL in truck driving school, that don't mean you're gonna be able to make it out here. There's plenty of them. I got partners right now with CDLs at home, and a lot of y'all, you're not gonna be able to leave the coochie. A lot of y'all, you try to say it's the kids, but it's really the coochie. You coochie whip. You can't leave the coochie for a minute. You got to stay at the house and watch the coochie. You don't trust the coochie. Like, get out of here. Get out of here. I done heard that so many times. I had a partner, we went to truck driving school together, but he's more focused on watching his old lady. If I got to watch her, I don't need her, bro. I'm not going to be with no woman I got to watch her all the time. I don't get that. If you got to watch her all the time, why you dealing with her? If you got to keep your eyes on her, if your eyes ain't on her, she might have something in her mouth. And the crazy thing about that is, they not going to tell you they don't have your best interest at heart. You got to be wise enough to figure out what's going on, man. And that's all on you. It ain't got nothing to do with nobody else. And the crazy thing about that is, they not going to tell you they don't have your best interest at heart. You got to be wise enough to figure out. Look, somebody told me, like, quit smoking. And somebody said, Rastas don't smoke. Have I ever told y'all I was a Rasta? Exactly. Insecurities and the roads don't mix, bruh. They don't. They don't. Why be with a woman that, like, if you don't trust her? One thing about women, fellas, they smarter than we is. Oh, yeah. A lot of y'all want to hear that. When it comes to that, women be slicker than we are, because men, we creatures of habit. We always get caught because we do the same thing all the time. So then we slip up and do something different and she knows something wrong. Women don't do it like that. They don't do it. You told me, Rod, somebody said, the audio on my hand on it. Is that better now? It's still cutting now? I need to put the headset on it. That's because it need a, they need a headset. This go. You better say that thing, MJ. I have my hand over the speaker. Hey, Trucker Gil, man. Listen, I was down at Border Patrol last night. I gotta tell you a funny story about that checkpoint. Trucker Gil, you riding tonight? I think I'm gonna push. I told y'all I ain't been asleep since yesterday at 12 o'clock when I woke up. I don't sleep much as on off, I tell you that. But I didn't sleep much as a company driver. I told y'all I was sleeping, but I wasn't sleeping. I was shaking over there at Abilene, for real. I ain't over there now, so, I mean, ain't nothing to be done. But I was shaking that joint over there, man. Shaking that joint. That's all I'm going to say about that. I enjoyed Abilene, man. I wish I could have, you know, had my truck over there, but it just didn't work out. I tried to make it work out over there at Abilene. US 54, ooh, painful. Back roads. I'm about to take a back road too. I got to come up out of Laredo. And you know I got to take that, what's that, 287 all the way out? I got to be to Jersey. I don't drop in Jersey till Saturday. So I'm going to shoot to the house for the weekend to try to get my trailer. But and the dude who fixed trailers is in Atlanta. I ain't going to be Atlanta. You still stuck in GA? Oh, yeah, they going to have to pay. They going to have to pay for that. I'm about to go get me something to eat, get me a little 6-inch Subway. The lady was like, all you want is a 6-inch? Yeah, that's all I eat, lady. I can't eat the foot long. I know you probably thinking I'm 6'3", 200 and something pounds, that I could eat that foot long, but I can't. Honestly, I cannot do it. If I buy it, I'll throw that shit away. I don't eat like that. I drink water out here a lot. I don't know, for some reason I stay with the cotton mouth. Be like I be dehydrated all the time. I be dehydrated out there. I think when I stay up too long, I get dehydrated. Man, these dudes taking so long to do an oil change. It's been about an hour. Milkman, what's happening, pimp? You know, another thing is, Army base wouldn't allow me on the base last week after my background check. Yeah, Sammy Mac. You know, Sammy, they try to smack us in the face with that, man. But you know what? When they turn you down, you know, I get a little frustrated about that. I'm like, man, I've been out of the joint all these years. you know, and you still want to play games with me. But I understand that this country we live in called United States of America, it's all about, it's so, this is the United States of corporations. It's all about money. It has no care or concern for the people. The people is only cogs in the wheel. Like we're just meant to get up, go to work, and we all work for them. Get up, go to work, and spend all your money on the stuff they want you to buy. And it's just disgusting sometimes when you think about it. But you will never. I think everybody who lives in America should get you a ticket and go to another country. Take a trip somewhere else and see how things are outside of the United States. I swear that will open your eyes up so much. When you leave out the country, I've been to Europe and Canada. Nobody said the N-word. Nobody looked at me crazy. I got none of the flack in Canada and Europe that I got over here in the United States where I'm born. None of it. None of it. None of it. But when you go to other countries, they don't say white, black, green, orange, yellow. They're Australians. Everybody's an Australian. Everybody's a European. Everybody's, you know, wherever they're from. Like over here is just, because this over here is not, what we have to realize is the United States is just not something that's set up for us. United States is a corporation. United States of America is a corporation. It's all about making money. If it cared about you, it wouldn't outsource everything. Outsource everything. The reason why, and like my partners who are already truck drivers, I have two unload across the street. Oh, okay, cool. Me and my girl thinking about going to Germany. Yo, highway runner, that, I mean, you got to, bro. You got to get out the country. Y'all got to see how it is outside the country. Because I went to Europe and they was like, when you talk to people who are not from here, like I talked to some Africans, right? And I asked them, I said, man, why y'all, I mess with Africans. I'm like, why y'all didn't come back and get us? So one day African told me, he looked at me, and a couple of them, they kept looking at me, and they kept smirking and snickering. And so I said, let me go ask Press On about the joke, because I was just joking, you know, I'm just joking around. And dude said, so you really don't know, do you? What are you talking about? And he just spun off. So that, I mean, stuff like that got me to look and try to see what was going on. That I knew that we over here in a cloud of smoke. We over here in a cloud of smoke, and we just have to get outside of here to see really what's going on. This place is all about. That's why it's better to own your truck than to work for a company, because America caters to businesses. This stuff I can write off as having this business, as opposed to, you know, me just working for a company. If I was doing a 1099. America caters to businesses. You just got to know how to do your stuff right. And the taxes won't be that bad. A lot of people worry about taxes. I know I was worried, but some African nations did fight for us. Here's the thing, Malcolm. I don't believe in the story that they've told you about the slave ships. Okay? See, and one thing, I'm just going to say myself, I don't bite the cheese on nothing. I don't. And a lot of black people go get mad because they bit the cheese, and just like Barack Obama, Chicago, did you pay attention? Barack Obama's from Chicago. Chicago was in a horrible state. Chicago was actually in a worse state while he was in president. While he was in the office, Chicago went down. That's where he's from. So many black people there. He didn't do nothing for that. But he let a transgender go in school with your daughter. Yeah, I seen an 8-year-old transgender. Where are we living? 8-year-old transgender. Mad because she wants to go in the boys' bathroom. Get out of here. I'm not with it. I'm not with it. I don't think you should do that to the kids. I think it's too much. If your kid is a transgender, keep it home. That's too much to be bringing around. That's too much. I don't want my son around that. Y'all, I mean, y'all can do what you want with your kids. I don't want my son around a transgender child. I'm sorry, I don't. I don't, because I think something's wrong with that. You were born away for a reason. See, that's the problem with man. Man keeps wanting to be smarter than the creator. Let's talk about this for a minute. If all the humans disappeared off the planet would function without us fine. Everything would be fine. We are actually destroying the planet. We are actually, the only things on this planet that don't belong is us. And that's not fair. In public schools, that's not fair. Transgender, that's something that should not, that's too much. Okay? My thing is this. On the back of your money, you're saying, God, we trust you. Always talking about God, 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 God. But yet, you fighting for transgender laws and all this other stuff. I'm confused on what you people got going on. When I was a kid, we say our prayers in school, our Father's prayer and all that. But now you want a confused little boy to go in the girl's bathroom. I'm really confused on the whole situation. Thank you, Sammy. We got to stop biting the cheese. See, they set him in there because he looked it like you. Everybody that looked like you ain't for you. See, a lot of y'all still think Martin Luther King was for us. No, he wasn't. Martin Luther King was working for the machine, bruh. Yes, yes. He was working for the machine. Yes. That integration murdered you. That murdered us. We didn't need to be integrated with nobody. We didn't, and I'm not trying to be funny, but we were doing great on our own. But the money we spend, the powers that be would not allow us to keep spending money with ourselves. That's why they destroyed Black Wall Street. You can't do that. We're not gonna let you keep spending money with yourself. We need that money. And I go back to the same thing I'm always telling y'all: abortion. All this stuff was done by them. Women's rights. All this stuff was done for money. Everything is about money here. Because America is a corporation. So when you start getting in your feelings and start getting emotional, it's not about that. It's about bread. Remember that. Don't get emotional and get in your feelings about nothing. It's about money. Everything. The Las Vegas shooting, fake, about money. Okay? I'll tell you how it's about money. Las Vegas shooting. The president of that casino and what's old boy's name? I keep telling y'all old boy's name. The one who was behind George Soros. The one who's, y'all was like Black Lives Matter. Okay, George Soros funded that. He's not black. He funded it. Why do you think he funded that? The same reason you have other people funding KKK. The same reason you have other people funding all these other groups. Divide and conquer, people. This stuff wasn't made up. This stuff wasn't made up. These little true. Divide and conquer. As long as we spread out, y'all still worry about, people still worry about my black skin or somebody's white skin or somebody's brown skin or this or that. We never gonna see what's going on. Everybody talking about skin and they blowing chemtrails up in the air. Okay? They spraying aluminum up in the air right now. But you tell me, oh, I don't want to sit over there because the black guy's over there, or I don't want to go over there because white people over there. But meanwhile, aluminum is being sprayed over where you and the white people at. They gives absolutely no about you or them. Doesn't matter. America doesn't matter. Think about it. We are $16 trillion in debt, but we over fighting in other countries. How much sense does it make? Absolutely none. Zero. NASA has a $52 million budget a day. What is NASA doing? No, nobody knows because they only worry about LeBron scoring 35 points last night. Which again, LeBron and all them work for the machine. Okay? Your favorite rapper, your favorite athlete, they're not your friend. They biting the cheese and selling you down the river all day long. Think Jay-Z your friend? Think Jay-Z down with us? You think Jay-Z care about us? Beyonce, any of them people, Barack Obama, think they care about us? No. No, they don't. They don't care about us. It's about that bag. There you go. Nah, don't delete the message. That's true. We trapped in the matrix. Sorry, police government is so strong. They are unified. Exactly. No matter the color. We are the only ones who care about color. Exactly, because here's the thing, though. When you got people like George Soros pushing Black Lives Matter, and then they're doing all these fake shootings, it's easy to set you up. It's easy. Here's the thing. In Dallas, I'm in Texas myself. Politics is just another divide and conquer strategy. And sadly, gullible people keep voting for a new master. Exactly. Everyone's in the turn. Exactly. We should care about the color though. Why? Why should we care about the color? Because I'm about to break something down for you. All over the country, and I ask people this question: how many races are there? How many? You see, I get all type of 30, 40, 15, 10. And it's only one race, people. That's the human race. All this other stuff is just created distractions. It's only human beings. Everybody's a human being. It doesn't matter white, brown. You're all human beings. We do live in a system of white supremacy. That is true. But I say that and say this, though. All right, I'll give you an example. I went to a spot and these Mexicans stole my load lock out the trailer. And I went to another spot and I had a situation with my truck and these two Mexican guys helped. So I say that to say this. I can't look at a race of people and crush out the whole race because I don't want nobody to do that to us. See what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? I don't want nobody to look at us and look at one person and this person over here and say that's just all of us. That's why I stayed here 2 years, and that's why I tried to go so hard, is because I got a felony and I'm black. And I want to set a good example out here for the rest of the cats coming with a felony. And so every last one of y'all with a felony, you should feel the same exact way. You should be coming out here and you should be focused on trying to be the best you can be, because there's other people that's coming behind you. So you don't want to mess it up for nobody to be. That's everybody though. No matter women, Latinos, everybody. I gotta go, y'all. I gotta get up out of here. Truck Gill, I'm about to hit you up in a minute, man. I'm about to put this tablet up. I got to start shaking. I was waiting on I'll go ahead and give you something to eat. I'll just take a little relaxed time, but I'm about to get up out of here, man. I got Texas is burned up. I ain't gonna make it out of here tonight. Free blood, Democrats, Republicans, boxing. Oh man, I seen something with Mike Tyson. Listen, y'all, this is deep. There was an old interview with Mike Tyson, and he said that the red and blue corners is the Democrat and Republican, and whoever wins is that they be some other stuff going on with that. You know what I mean? They said some other stuff be going on with that. Like, they say it's the Republicans and Democrats, and they really use that. It was like it was some stuff in boxing. I seen something tonight about wrestling. I be watching all type of crazy shit, man. All type of crazy stuff. I be up so long, and you know, like I said, I've been up since yesterday. I might go sleep, and I might go sleep 5-6 hours. When you got so much responsibility, and when me myself personally, so much responsibility, so I can sleep, and until everything gets straight, I can't sleep. Yeah, I got to run up in here, man. Something's supposed to, I got to get the shaking, man. I looked out for somebody tonight, and they tried to beat me out some money. But my thing is this, right? For you to beat me out $5, you must have really needed it, bro. Cause like I'm gonna get double that, and you gonna lose triple that. I never sweat the small stuff. You shouldn't either. Never sweat the small stuff. And if you don't got your CDL yet, don't talk to me about IC. I'm serious. Let's get this out the way. If you do not have your CDL yet, I don't want to talk to you about IC or none of that, because you put the cart before the horse. You do not even know how to drive a truck, okay? You do not know. It's a process. Learn how to drive the truck, then learn how to run a business, okay? If you watch and see, if you like watching videos, look at the guys who made the steps. It was a process. You got to pay your dues. Now, you'll get some cats saying you don't have to pay dues, but like, let me give you for instance. It takes, you see them guys who pull 2 and 3 trucks? Those are independent contractors. It takes 2 years. Pulling containers out the port, 2 years. Where I'm at, 2 years. You need 2 years to do a lot of stuff. That's why I tell y'all the 2 years, the 2 years. But a lot of y'all going in there and get your prime leases and all that, and they go bust you across the back of your head. But hey, do what you want. I'm just giving you the information. You got to make decisions what works for you. Hey, girl, get on out here. Don't hit my truck now. Y'all women drivers, yeah. Make sure you clear it, shorty, because I'm going to need all the cash tonight. I didn't play that. You hit my truck. We cashing out tonight. Tonight we cashing out. I need an EFS check. I need mine tonight. I gotta go, man. I gotta get up out of here. I gotta get out of Texas. It's hot, and I gotta cut my AC on to get shaking. It's your boy Parteehard. Y'all stay safe. Stay sucker free. Oh yeah, and gonna use the iPad no more. Peace, Malcolm. Be easy, my brother.